Hold tight, Blackrock, a major player in the Bitcoin ETF game, just dropped the biggest bombshell. With over $5 billion in inflows, their iShares Bitcoin Trust is making waves. The marketing war has entered a new era. Stay tuned as we unravel the seismic impact of Blackrock's latest move in a evolving world of Bitcoin ETFs. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's start. And here we go with the first one, new Bitcoin ETF ad from Blackrock. And here we could see the Bitcoin ETFs have landed. the iShares Bitcoin Trust now lets you access Bitcoin where you get your stocks and bonds so you can manage all your investments in one place. Get your share of progress. And here we could see their whole advertisement right there. The next stop, in the bull market, all pullbacks are gifts. Instead of blowing your money on leverage, wait for the next dip and buy some coins to hold for a while. Also, Bitcoin mining difficulty just hit a new all-time high, as we could see that it was continuing to increase slowly more and more. Just in, the interest payments made by the US federal government have officially surpassed the $1 trillion. And there we go. Bitcoin continues to align nicely to past cycle. April 21 was the structural top. Also, Bitcoin exactly grabbed the top side liquidity. Let's see if you can push even higher from here or find that rejection I talked about today. And basically it is actually finding the rejection, as it took all the liquidity from the short positions and now continues going down, as not everyone was prepared for it. Also, Bitcoin will rise higher than 2021's all-time high, and Bitcoin is destined to go beyond the top of the megaphone pattern. Bitcoin broke out from a massive fall in a wedge, traversed an entire range in a matter of weeks, and now sits comfortably above the $50,000. Truly a different beast, very little standing in the way of a new all-time highs right now. And another massive short squeeze is in progress. As I mentioned in my last update, a second leg towards the 51,000 was necessary to generate another upward push. This has now been executed after a somewhat choppy PA yesterday, and in the process many new short positions were opened, all of which are currently underwater. The local POC around the 52,000 is providing support, as I believe the bullish CVD divergence will play out again. My initial target is around 53,300 to 600, and a break below the local POC and especially below the 51,600 level, whereas more than 30 million in short positions would invalidate the bullish scenario. And released our most awaited trade signals also for members. It's tested on 15 minutes and H1 for Bitcoin with 82% success rate and was average 2-hour setup, and the max drawdown of 1.6%, max gain in trade was 34%. Along with it, we have also released our new trend shift oscillator too, so if you're interested in that one, you could go for it. But all I say is always, guys, do not fall for this type of things and hold on to your money. And if you want to trade, only trust yourself. Don't trust any traders or anyone, because if they're gonna lose it, you're gonna lose your money and they're not going to lose anything. Bitcoin was $1 billion network a decade ago, and now it's $1 trillion network. It's the best form of property ever invented, and every investor in the world is going to want to hold some. This isn't a 1 month or 1 year bet. This is the bet of a lifetime. Also, Blackrock just shocked spot Bitcoin ETF world with a new ad. The spot Bitcoin exchange traded fund, Terrain, might have recorded more than $5 billion in inflows, but the industry is still in its infancy, as Blackrock, one of the issuers whose iShares Bitcoin Trust has been approved by the United States SEC, has just dropped the commercial to take the marketing war to a whole new level. Analyzing the prospects of the spot Bitcoin ETF ad, senior Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric Bolchunas labeled the commercial simple, modern, and effective. The analyst noted that rather than appeal to a defined investor class, Blackrock chose to exude a strong advisor-friendly vibe. New iBeat ad just dropped. IMO simple, modern, effective. In sweet spot, Bitcoin borrowing legacy fund Ho ad and hey fellow kids type stuff, strong advisor friendly vibes. BlackRock on brink of pulling away as the category liquidity king, going for a kill with more ads makes sense. The BlackRock Spot Bitcoin ETF was associated with progress, and the investment banking giant promised simplicity as it said its subscribers can manage their Bitcoin ETFs, and in the same way as others products it offers in the traditional financial world. As for the BlackRock ads, the goal was to inform investors that a new asset class is in the market, as well as opportunity for investors to take advantage of the trend. In about 5 weeks since the products were greenlighted by the US SEC, BlackRock has established its dominance in no small way, with its total inflows and asset management far outspringing those of its peers. As marketing war for spot Bitcoin ETF intensifying, and before BlackRock released its ads, other spot Bitcoin ETF issuers like Bitwise have debuted advertisements through which they hope to gain a head start in a new world, and thus far the ads have favored Bitwise as the new product has drawn more customers and envisaged as the showcased by the broader spot Bitcoin ETF market. And Grayscale Investment also has a marketing strategy it adopted despite its sustained outflows, and the goal for the Michael Sonnenschein-led firm is that over time investors will come to appreciate its dominance and expertise in navigating the Bitcoin investment landscape. BlackRock shifts narrative as positions Bitcoin as investment class in a new ad campaign. BlackRock launches iShares Bitcoin Trust ad campaign targeting mainstream investors, and Bloomberg ETF analyst praises the Bitcoin ETF have landed at its simplicity and effectiveness as BlackRock seeks for Bitcoin to be mainstream asset class for investors wanting portfolio diversification. A new advertisement campaign for BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin Trust has been making the rounds, as iBeat is a new exchange trading fund that allows investors to invest in Bitcoin without directly purchasing the cryptocurrency. Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric Balchunas recently expressed his thoughts on the latest Bitcoin ETF advertisement, and referring to the Bitcoin ETF has landed poster, the analyst stated that a campaign is really simple, modern, and effective, as we already know of that. So let's go on the price. After that news happened, we could see the price skyrocketing up to $53,000 almost, as Ethereum broke the $3,000 price position shortly after it started on going down, as the short positions were liquidated in that position, going for the down allocation and putting a new short positions on the rise, as there we could see that Ethereum broke from 3,000 and gone back to 2,900. We could see that Bitcoin is going down from 53,000 down to 51,500 and trying to consolidate this position for now. Nothing else is happening in the market, and as of this moment there are not much news, as the market still waits for the ETF, not the ETF, for the stock market to enter, so the ETF start inflowing even more money into the Bitcoin. As of now, Bitcoin is just consolidating, we're waiting for the next moves because we don't have much news rather than just ETFs. And soon the hype over ETFs will go down and the Bitcoin will start going down and bring in our new positions to purchase more Bitcoins. So that's kind of all the information we got on today's video, and if you're interested in more, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next one, and peace.